Welcome. This is a product overview of ComplianceForge's combined annual update subscription, covering both the Security, Compliance, and Resilience Program, the SCRP, and its matching Cybersecurity Standardized Operating Procedures, the CSOP. Over the next few minutes, we will walk through what the combined subscription delivers, how synchronized quarterly releases work, and how updates integrate with your customized documentation. The combined subscription delivers quarterly releases of both the SCRP policies and standards and the matching CSOP procedures. For organizations that own both products, this bundled subscription is the most cost-effective way to keep policies, standards, and procedures aligned, release to release. Because the CSOP procedures map one-to-one with SCRP policies and standards, the two products only deliver maximum value when they are kept in sync. The combined subscription synchronizes their release schedules and bundles both deliverables under a single 12-month subscription. That removes the operational overhead of managing two separate subscriptions. A note for existing clients: the combined subscription rebranding to align with the SCRP is reflected in subscription updates starting with release 2026.1 in April of 2026. The combined subscription is a 12-month update subscription service for existing clients that own both products. Both the SCRP and the CSOP are updated on approximately a quarterly basis, and this subscription entitles the purchaser to 12 months of synchronized updates to both, delivered together at each release. Because the procedures map one-to-one with the policies and standards, the two products are designed to be updated together, and the combined subscription guarantees you receive the matching CSOP release with every SCRP release. To be clearer about what it is not, this is not a standalone purchase of the SCRP or the CSOP, and it does not cover other ComplianceForge products. To purchase either product for the first time, see their product pages. This subscription delivers updated, editable Microsoft Office-based documentation templates on a quarterly cadence. Like the underlying products, there is no software to install, no agent to deploy, no account to provision, and no cloud environment to configure. Every quarterly release delivers updated SCRP Word and Excel files, plus the matching CSOP Word file. All compatible with Word 2016 and newer, Microsoft 365, OpenOffice, LibreOffice, and Google Docs and Sheets. Each release is delivered as a secure box link via email, containing both deliverables. Downloads include errata describing what changed in that release for each product. Approximately 4 releases per year, synchronized so the policies and the matching procedures arrive together, timed to reflect significant framework revisions and new regulations. This delivery model is intentional. Each release arrives as editable Office documents that you can diff against your customized versions, review, and apply on your own schedule. There is no forced upgrade and no risk of a vendor SaaS breaking your documentation. Organizations that own both the SCRP and the CSOP but manage separate subscriptions face predictable challenges keeping policies and procedures in sync. There are 4 the combined subscription is designed to address. The first is policy and procedure drift. If the SCRP is updated quarterly but the CSOP subscription lapses, your procedures will drift from your policies. The one-to-one mapping breaks down, creating audit gaps and operational confusion. The second is administrative overhead. Managing 2 separate subscriptions means 2 renewal cycles, 2 purchase orders, and 2 delivery streams to track. The third is misaligned release application. When the 2 releases arrive at different times, applying them in the correct order becomes a logistical exercise. The combined subscription delivers matching releases together. And the fourth is bundle cost efficiency. 2 separate subscriptions cost more than a combined subscription. For organizations that own both products, this is the most economical way to keep both current and aligned. The combined subscription addresses each of those with synchronized quarterly releases, structured for efficient update application across both products. First, synchronized releases. Both ship together at each quarterly release, so your policies, standards, and procedures stay in lockstep, without any manual coordination on your part. Second, a single renewal cycle. 1 subscription, 1 renewal date, 1 purchase order, 1 delivery stream. That reduces administrative effort across procurement, finance, and operations teams. Third, paired errata documents. Each release ships with errata for both products, identifying every change and calling out the matching mapping updates. That makes it straightforward to apply changes consistently across both documents. And fourth, combined cost savings. The combined subscription is priced below the cost of purchasing both individual subscriptions separately. A combined subscription purchase entitles the subscriber to 12 months of synchronized updates to both products from the purchase date. Here is what that includes: the SCRP quarterly release files, an updated Microsoft Word version per release, an updated Microsoft Excel version of the mappings per release, and all supporting annexes and templates refreshed. The CSOP quarterly release files, an updated Microsoft Word version per release aligned with the matching SCRP release, so procedures map one-to-one with the current policies and standards. The paired release Errata documents for both products, listing every added, removed, and modified section, plus callouts for the matching mapping updates and new regulations added. And delivery, access, and scope, an email notification with a secure box link per release containing both products under a single entity license, with approximately 4 synchronized quarterly releases per year. Renewal is optional, and the subscription does not auto-renew unless elected. One important scoping note: this subscription covers updates to the SCRP and the CSOP only. If you also own other ComplianceForge products such as the RMP, the VPMP, or the IIRP, those are updated under their own individual product update processes. The combined subscription does not extend to other products. ComplianceForge targets approximately 4 releases per year for both products, with their release schedules synchronized so they ship together. Releases are typically labeled by year and release number. Timing is driven by significant framework events, major NIST revisions, new privacy laws, PCI DSS updates, and other regulatory changes. Not every quarterly release contains large changes. Some are primarily incremental improvements and clarifications. And importantly, the synchronization is maintained even when only one product has substantive changes. The matching release ships with both products to preserve the one-to-one mapping. When you customized the SCRP and the CSOP, you invested time tailoring policies, standards, and procedures to your organization, your roles, your cadences, and your tooling. Quarterly releases are designed to preserve that effort while delivering framework currency across both documents. And because the errata are paired, you can apply changes consistently across both documents in a single update cycle. ComplianceForge deliberately avoids structural overhauls between releases. Section numbering, control IDs, and document outlines remain stable, except when the underlying framework itself restructures. That keeps your customization effort portable across releases. If you want a hand applying updates or tailoring documentation, ComplianceForge offers optional professional services. They are not required. The 5-hour bundle may be beneficial for companies that need some guidance on getting started. The 10-hour bundle is for companies that need additional guidance on tailoring their documentation to meet their compliance requirements. And the 20-hour bundle is for companies that need robust services beyond just 10 hours. Purchased professional service hours expire 120 days, or 4 months, from the time of purchase if unused. Hours are intended to supplement, not replace, your own customization work. Why does an active combined subscription matter? Documentation that drifts from the current framework version is a predictable source of audit findings, customer questionnaire issues, and regulatory exposure. And when policies and procedures fall out of sync with each other, the problems compound. Audit teams find inconsistencies between what is documented and what is performed. An active combined subscription keeps both your policies and procedures aligned with the current framework landscape and with each other. For most organizations, the cost is dramatically lower than the internal effort required to research framework changes, rewrite both policies and procedures, and verify mapping accuracy every quarter. Finally, the renewal process. The combined subscription runs 12 months from the date of purchase, and it does not auto-renew. Toward the end of your window, ComplianceForge will notify you by email with the option to renew for another 12 months. Renewal is optional. If you elect not to renew, you retain rights to all releases you received during the active subscription window. You simply stop receiving new releases from the date the subscription lapses. And both products are bundled under the single subscription renewal, so there is one renewal date to manage, rather than 2. Resubscribing later is always possible. You would resume receiving releases starting from whatever the current release is at that time. and every release ships with a published errata. As a note, the Digital Security Program was rebranded to the Security, Compliance, and Resilience Program at the beginning of 2026, which is why there is an updated naming convention. The erratas apply to the SCRP, its corresponding CSOP document, and the bundle. Each one provides a summary of what has changed between versions, so you can review exactly what changed before you apply an update. If you have any questions, please email support@complianceforge.com or call 1-307-241-8740. We've been helping organizations since 2005, and we are always happy to help.